Hey everybody, today we are talking about desync and networking. Have you ever had a melee not connect? Have you teleported around the map when walking around? Has the game felt jittery, unstable, and the overall experience is just bad? Then you've experienced desync, arguably the biggest problem Halo Infinite has ever had, and in the latest update, 343 Industries has finally taken major steps to fix the issue. In the past, 343 has tried to do minor fixes to try to target the issue, and unfortunately, they were unsuccessful. So as a studio, what they decided to do was to do a fundamental overhaul of the system. This means to break the game back layer by layer, kind of like an onion, and rebuild the networking model from the ground up. Now, some of you may ask, Remy, what is desync? So here is an example on screen now. And as I said, in the latest Halo Infinite update, 343 has rolled out the first of the big major changes to their existing networking model, and it's 343's hope that this will fix desync. Now, to measure how successful this new change is, 343 has only rolled it out in PvE, the new Firefight playlist at the moment. So if you haven't tried it out already, play the normal playlists and then play Firefight. Can you notice a difference? And me, personally, I could see a huge difference. The biggest difference I noticed was driving around on vehicles wasn't jittery anymore. It felt smooth, it felt fluid. Animations of characters felt much better, and even on a very high ping, the game as a whole seemingly ran smoother. Whether that means the connection to the servers with the improved networking model has made a difference in that regard, 343 actually isn't saying exactly what they have changed so far, so they can gather feedback, see what people are saying, and for it to not have a placebo effect if they actually announce what they've changed. Now, desync has plagued the game ever since it came out, Forge maps especially. Very often on Forge maps, and anyone who plays Halo Infinite is going to back me up on this, you get a much rougher experience, especially if you're on Xbox. For whatever reason, the Forge pieces seem to cause desync a lot more. It's the reason why on Kusini Bay, the wheel from Last Resort does not spin, because dynamic objects moving in a Forge map will jitter uncontrollably, which means go back and forth and look really bad, can cause desync from the character as you saw on screen with the Warthogs, but with your actual player model, and then it can even get so bad it will crash your game. Desync and networking really is the top of the list issue because it affects how the game plays. And I'm so glad that 343 made the decision as a studio to actually go in, peel the layers back, fix the issue at the root cause instead of trying to do a band-aid fix, and already the initial signs are really positive. The best thing about this is even if it isn't perfect yet, now that they've made that fundamental change at the very root cause of the issue, they can now build on that, which is why they've rolled out this first new test version in the PvE Firefight playlist. It is my hope, and 343 said they're going to do this to have a Combat Workshop playlist, which is their experimental playlist on Halo Infinite. If the Firefight PvE changes are well received, we'll get a PvP player versus player version soon. I propose to 343 to do 2 weeks of 4 vs 4, followed by a 2-week period of big team battle. 4 vs 4 and big team battle run completely differently on Halo Infinite. If you didn't know, the server to the game actually updates twice the time every second in 4 vs 4 versus BTB, and that has a big impact on the networking. It's often why you see more desync on big team modes because the game doesn't update as often. The technical term of that is the tick rate. In BTB it's 30, and in 4 vs 4 playlist it's 60. Now this video is really important because 343 is gathering feedback on how smooth the game has felt. 343 watches these videos, and I thought it'd be a really good way for you guys to give feedback yourselves in the comments and say, is the game better? A lot of you guys have played Infinite for a while. I instantly noticed a difference for the better, and I hope 343 continues to build on this. To fix desync, which is one of the big 3 items people wanted fixed with Halo Infinite, is just incredible. I'm so happy they're doing this, and I cannot wait to jump into the PvP version whenever it becomes available. In summary, I thought driving the vehicle was much more smooth. Even fighting the AI, the Banished, felt a lot more smooth, and even running around on Forge pieces and Forge maps felt really solid. Some things I've noticed that still need to be fixed, and I've already passed this on as feedback, is you can't catch fusion coils. In the current networking test, the gravity hammer has also lost its gravity effect, and if you're on a higher ping, it's going to lag when you enter a grav lift. Pretty confident those 3 things will get fixed very quickly, as they are minor issues, but all in all, 343, really great job. The game feels much more smooth, especially with vehicular combat. Really well done. So I'm going to pose the question to you guys. Have you played Halo Infinite Firefight? Have you noticed the game feel more smooth? What has your experience been like? Leave your comments down below. I read every single one of them. If you want more people to see this video so they can see 343 has actually fixed desync now, leave the video a like, it does help out. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I've absolutely broken down the brand new equipment, the repair field, so expect a video out about that tomorrow. But thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Big props 343, you did a great job, and I'll see you guys later.